Hi everybody, it's Donnie and I finished the painting for my daughter and I wanted to give that a go with framing it. So this is an 11 by 14 frame that I used for this punch needle art that I made. I just framed this with duct tape, black duct tape, but oh, I don't know if I can use this frame. Let's see. I wanted to use this one because it's a little better than the ones I picked up today. Because I just ran to the Dollar Tree, so I didn't have to go all the way into town. Yeah, I can use this. I'll just pull this one out. And I can stick this in one of the Dollar Tree frames I got. So I rolled it up so that I rolled it backwards because that's the way you're supposed to roll them when they have diamonds on them. But I just rolled it backwards to kind of get it flat because it was rolled the other way. So here it is. It's all finished. And it says on here that the design itself is an 11 by 14. So it should fit in here perfectly. So I'm going to measure it up and then trim it, which I'm obviously going to need to trim off the edges, but let's see. Oh, I got rid of the glass on this one, so maybe I'll take that out of the other frame. Let's see. See, this is just a simple framing. I'm just trying to see. It says 11 by 14, but all right, let's cut the edges off first. Get that figured out. Okay, now I have all the edges off. The one thing that disappointed me about this is that there's a flaw right here. It's not something that's stuck on there. It's like the background part that they printed on here, it missed a spot somehow. So I'm going to just take my toothbrush to brush off all the lint or whatnot that, and I have not rolled it yet, so let me get that done too. There's some sticky around the edges here that I really can't avoid, can't cut that off. I'm using the entire thing, so try and loosen up some of the gunk that may have formed up, the wax that formed up on the pen when doing the painting. Clean any dust or lint that may have built up on there while I was doing the painting. Such a perfectionist, I tried getting all these rows perfectly, in fact I'm seeing some that I missed, perfectly aligned. Where did I see that? And there we go. Tried to cover up the circles themselves. That's why to me I find that rounds are not harder, but they have a lot more wiggle room. So with the diamond area, so it's harder to keep everything straight, and there's no lines to say where exactly the square is that they're supposed to be in. Okay, let me roll it real quick, and I will link this in the, because everyone always asks me about this roller. Some people put a cover over it when they're doing it. I'm not worried about damaging anything. I went through and run my fingers over the painting, and I basically found all the ones that were poking up, but this is just to make sure everything is seated in there perfectly. All right. Now let's try the frame again. I don't know how this is going to work because there's nothing, well, the glass isn't in there, but let me see if the size is right. No, it's actually still kind of big. So probably gonna have to trim some off of this other side, but I don't want to get too much trimmed off. Here, let me pull out one of these frames that this might actually be bigger. Just Dollar Tree frame. It actually has, hey Teslin, can you use your inside voice right now? At least until we're done with the video so that we can hear. These actually, I don't think they have glass in them. So that may be a bust. They have a plastic cover. Now let's pull this off, and I'm going to use some tweezers because these can really, I have thin nails and it could really, ow, hurt when trying to lift these things up. Gosh, I'm really ripping up my thumb. I only need to do 3 sides. That's really flimsy. That's why I didn't really want to use this. So I think I'll just put it in here for now because I don't want to. There, see, it fits perfect in here. And I will get a nicer frame for her when I go into town. So I don't know what it is about that other frame. The other frame was a Walmart brand. So I don't know why it was not big enough for that one. But I do want the cover to be protected because yeah, oh man, I messed up here. I don't want a bunch of dust to build up on the diamond painting. Because with it being black, that's going to show. I got one of these tabs underneath the painting. There. Yeah, let's try it again. Well, there we go. Well, it looks like I'm going to need to take it back out and clean the other side of this plastic because there's some dirt under there, lint or whatever, but look at this shine. Yeah, you can see my reflection, but ignore that and look at the, here we go. Pretty shimmer, and it's still, you can see it really well through the, even with the cover on it. Up close, not so much because it's not shimmering for me, but when I look in my monitor in my computer to see what you see, and I can definitely see the sparkle. So Dollar Tree frame, so $1 framing job. I mean, that would be good for ones that you don't really want to give away or whatnot, but I think this is actually just as good, if not better quality than this Walmart one. For one thing, the sizing isn't exactly right on this 11 by 14 because I would have had to cut this more. So you can see how much. See, this is lined up on this side. See how much extra room there is over on this side? Yeah, so that is, yeah, I prefer this Dollar Tree one over this Walmart one for this. So there you go. There's my $1 framing job for a little kitty for my daughter. So that's gonna be it. Quick video, quick little framing job. I'm gonna get to some other framing here soon that isn't gonna require a frame to do. So I will see you in the next video. I may have some more reviews up later today, but for now, go do some diamond painting and have fun, and I'm gonna try and get some done too. Bye.